Hello, I'm Stephen Delaney. We're here at MPA with the painting pre-apps. I'm just going to do a quick demo on gapping. So it's a gap gun, tube of gap filler. There's different types, some are more flexible than others. This is interior, exterior. This one's exterior, super flexible. It's basically like liquid rubber. So it's what we use to fill between door frames and walls, skirtings and walls, in between door frames, surfaces that are against each other that are expanding and contracting. So when the tube is new, we've got to chop off that bit there. We put the nozzle on. I cut the nozzle at a 45-degree angle. The further down you cut it, the more filler is going to come out. And we don't want to cut it down too far. When I stop using it, I put a screw in the top so all that doesn't seal up. Otherwise that gets solid in there and we need to replace the nozzle. The nozzle's not expensive, but you never have them when you need them. So we'll fit this into the gun like this, and as I pull the trigger, it pushes the plate down, which pushes the filler out. So I'll just do this over here and pull the trigger. You don't want that getting on your carpet. It's basically liquid rubber. So it'll dissolve in water and I can shape it while it's wet, but unlike the other fillers, I can't sand it after it's dry. So we've got to get it right while it's wet. So if you guys come around this side so you can see what I'm doing here. So I've cut the nozzle at an angle, and what determines the amount of filler going in is the speed I go with the gun and how much I pull the trigger. And I'm used to doing this a lot, so what I want to do is direct the filler into the gap. I'll just go to there, and then I can even that in. And that's pretty efficient, not a lot of waste. It's because I've done it a million times. You guys are going to have filler all over the place. What happens when you shoot too much in, or you stall, or you pull it and you get stuff like this, or you're pressing it and it's shooting out the other side? That's what's going to happen when you're learning. So don't worry about it. Get off the excess. We can wipe it on the board here and get it off later. If we need to, with a rag, we can neaten it up. So it's soluble in water while it's wet. So the rag is good for neatening it up. So what we want to do is, and this stuff is, most of the stuff that we're using is paintable. But of course, there's like 100 different types of this. But we want to keep it neat today. That's what we're going to learn. Okay, thanks, Kate.